Hi everyone, welcome back. This is going to be another crazy video. There is Meek, Kanye, and Kim in this kind of collage picture here. So Kanye is at it again. It seems like Kanye West is really just letting everything hang out, guys. So in this video, I'm basically going to cover the update, which is that Kanye is claiming now that it has been at least 2 years, 2 years to be exact, since he's been trying to get a divorce. I do have the latest tweets here that obviously, once again, Kanye has tweeted these tweets and then Kanye West has deleted the tweets, okay? So Kanye has a trend, everyone, of tweeting crazy things, outlandish things, and then out of nowhere, he wants to delete them, okay? So like usual, people have snapshots, okay? People do save it. I mean, he is a very famous person. He is married still to Kim Kardashian West. So naturally, people around the world are going to snapshot it. So I just wish that, Kanye would understand that. I really wish that Kanye West would just realize that it doesn't matter how many times he tweets some things or deletes it, people are going to see it, okay? So here's what the latest tweets that he said 4 hours ago, to be exact. I'm recording this at 7:37 a.m. 4 hours ago, he said this. This is what it said, okay? They tried to fly in with 2 doctors to 5150 me. I've been trying to get divorced since Kim met with Meek at the Waldorf, that's what I'm assuming that word is, for prison reform. And he put the prison reform in quotation. I got 200 more to go. This, my lady, tweet of the night. Chris Jong-un. So, like, instead of Kim Jong-un, he said Chris Jong-un. Little Baby, my favorite rapper, but won't do a song with me. Chris and Kim put out a statement without my approval. That's not what a wife should do. White supremacy. Now, that white supremacy ending with this tweet was quite bizarre in my opinion, especially since Kris Jenner, as we know, has a black boyfriend, African-American boyfriend who's also high-profiled in Hollywood. I believe he's worked with other celebrities. Kris Jenner's boyfriend has worked with other celebrities. So Kris Jenner is, I don't think, a white supremacist, but according to Kanye West, his mother-in-law is a white supremacist. So it's very bizarre. I think that he's obviously just going deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole, guys. The next tweet says, MJ told you about Tommy before they killed him. What? I didn't even see this tweet, guys. Kim saved my daughter's life in the name of Jesus. It's God's choice only. I will live for my children. Chris, I'm in Cody if you're not planning another one of your children's Playboy shoots. What? So he put MJ told you about Tommy before they killed him. Now, I don't even know who he's referencing to. If someone else knows, they can put in the comments of the chat about Tommy in terms of MJ, which is, I'm assuming he means Michael Jackson. And then here's another whole line of tweets with his Twitter avatar, Twitter picture there. A whole long list of tweets. I'll read some. Come and get me 25 minutes ago. In Jesus' name, no more cap. 24 minutes. 24 minutes again. Drake with a questionable emoji, the question face emoji. And then right after that, he put same thing, 24 minutes. Should I name more? Okay, so Larsa, Drake. Okay, so obviously it seems like he's trying to pinpoint certain other rappers in Hollywood that are obviously very well known. Like recently Drake bought $100 million house. I can't even call it a house, a mansion, I believe, in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. They all have a lot of money. Like, as we know now, Kanye is also saying how he's worth, more than 3 or 5 billion. He's saying he's worth more in Jesus' name. So it seems like his thoughts to me are all over the place. 1 minute you're talking about a doctor, the next you're talking about Michael Jackson, I assume, or MJ, whatever that means, because a lot of MJ, there's a lot of initials with MJ, and like Kris Jenner's mother's initials, I believe, are also MJ. So who knows exactly who he's talking about? Only Kanye would know. And then in the next breath, he's talking about Drake. So that is the summary and the recap of his tweets that I've found so far. I'm sure there's a lot of others, guys, but honestly speaking, I just think that like I said in the previous reading, they're at war. Okay, it's very clear to me that Kim and Kanye are at war. And, unfortunately, the only person and people that I really feel bad for is the children. There's 4 beautiful children involved right now. And I think that people need to take the attention really off of just the hoopla and really focus on the children, because the children right now are the ones who either could be without their father or without their mother, depending upon where Kim or Kanye is at, because from my assumption, from what it seems like, it does not seem like Kim is next to him. There was some pictures on his Instagram, I believe, or Twitter, showing that he was in Wyoming. So Kanye is not really like around like that, like it's obvious that Kanye is just really in a different state of mind, okay? He obviously has a vengeance. He's obviously very angry about something, and, if something wrong happened, rightfully so. But at the same time, I think that Kanye, as mad as he is, if Kim cheated, we're going to find out now. We're going to pull some cards around Meek and Kim. But, if he was done wrong, if something did happen along the lines of, cheating or, Kim flirting with other rappers like Drake, for example, what I will say is that I think that, Kanye needs to keep in mind that his children are always going to see this, no matter what he tweets and deletes. If him and Kim do get divorced, which is what it looks like, we're all saying that that's what it looks like at this point, like all bets are off. He's going in for the jugular. What Kanye, I think, needs to understand, in my personal opinion, honestly, is that there's children involved, okay? You have so many children involved, and if you do get divorced to Kim at some point, one day, they're going to see this. They're going to see the videos of you crying. They're going to see the tweets of you talking about Kim doing Playboy and, trying to kind of downplay her modeling, her modeling days, her Maxim magazine days. I mean, everybody knows that Kim and Kris, hustled, right? I mean, Kim did Playboy and Maxim magazine and other provocative, if not sultry magazines for a reason. Kim was trying to get noticed. That's why Kim did a sex tape, controversy around that. And that's exactly why Kim did the Playboy that she did, because she was trying to get noticed, okay? And I don't see anything wrong with that. In my personal opinion, I think that if somebody is wanting to be a star, there are certain sacrifices and things that you have to do. And, I don't think that anybody should try to judge that. Kim has never shied away from that. So I think for her only husband to throw it back in her face like he didn't know who he married is crazy. Kanye West knew exactly who he married, and it always shocks me and makes me giggle at the fact that Kanye literally acts like he didn't know who he married. Kanye West married a woman who was famous off of a sex tape, and then in the same breath he throws it back in her face. And so I can't respect that. As a woman, a working woman, I can't respect a man who literally has got his stardom, exploded by Kim. Kanye's stardom has risen, because of Kim. No one can deny that. And Kim has also had a lot of, popularity boost because of Kanye. They both have had a lot of, products and endorsements and popularity shoot up because of them getting married, because of them having all these beautiful children. So I think for Kanye to act like Kim was always innocent is funny. Everybody knows what Kim did, and if you didn't like it, then why'd you marry her? If you don't want a girl for all these guys out here, if you don't want a girl who poses on Instagram, if you don't want a girl who has, an OnlyFans account, if you don't want a girl who has a sex tape, then don't marry them. It's that simple. No one forced you to marry her. So I think that Kanye needs to really get a reality check. Like, you married her, you married her, and Kim knew what time it was. You knew what time it was. Kim was trying to get around. Kim was trying to raise her profile, and that's all there is to it. Was there love? Sure. Was the people that Kim was dating, did the people that Kim was dating, did she have a romantic connection? Maybe so. I don't know. I can't look inside Kim Kardashian's heart, but what I will tell you is that Kanye knew exactly who he married. And then to throw it back in your kid's mother's face, I think is very distasteful. So I already got some cards intuitively. Now we're going to look into if Meek and Kim really met up at the hotel, and if, there was any cheating, okay? So I'm going to look into the cards if Kim and Meek ever had sex, if there was any kissing. The cards should give me a good clue as to if anything happened, okay? It's all alleged. Entertainment purposes only, all right? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to the intro and the recap of the tweets, all right? Thank you for enjoying my commentary. I appreciate it. All right, let's look into Meek and Kim, shall we? So, Spirit, Meek and Kim, was there anything that happened? Did they have a fling? Did they hook up? Did anything happen? It's raining in the background, guys. If you hear rain, it's because it's raining really hard. So I apologize if it's bothering you, all right? All right, anything between Kim and Meek. Okay, the cards are really trying to hide here. Did anything happen? Okay, I'm not getting anything from this deck. Okay, did anything happen between Kim and Meek? Any kissing, any touching, any flirting, any sex? Just show us some cards, please. Three of Cups. Okay, so that's yeah. Okay. Four of Swords. There could have been a break between Kim and Kanye that they're not talking about. They could have been in separate houses, I'm picking up here. Let's turn over these cards. The Hangman. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Was there any cheating? Okay. Okay. Was there any cheating between Meek and Kim? Well, I do see some defensiveness. I do see a defensive energy here. Was there any cheating? Calling in your soulmate. Okay. Soulmate again. What? I got the soulmate card twice. Love yourself first. Past life relationship. This could be the one, and flirt. Okay. So what I'm getting is there could have been a break. Did Kim and Meek have any sexual relation? The Fool card, Five of Swords. Well, I do see some arguments here. I do see some back and forth petty stuff. I am getting that. Okay, like there could have been a lot of arguing between Kanye, Meek, and Kim. I do see that. Okay, Queen of Swords. Was there any, like, sex? Seven of Cups. So either Kim or Meek could have looked at each other as an option, like a possible option. Okay, so Kim could have taken off. I do see that here, okay? Kim could have taken off, in a new direction, and that brought heartache. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, the weather's been so horrible. Yeah, excuse me, guys. So Kim could have taken off in a new direction. There was heartache. There was some pain there, okay? There was some pain. Page of Cups. So there could have been some texting. Yeah, something about money, like a business deal. 10 of Cups. Okay. So if there was any kind of like infidelity or like talking, it looks more like talking to me. I mean, I don't really see anything here about physical just yet. It looks more so like just texting and a lot of arguing. There's a lot of arguing energy here, okay? Two of Cups reversed. Like I said, there was definitely a split, okay? There was definitely a lot of lack of cooperation. So at some point, Kim and Kanye, they had a lot of issues. Like, it could have been an actual split, but they didn't tell anyone. And it could have been that Kim went to another house. Now, I did do a reading a couple weeks back about Kim. You know, the Daily Mail said that Kim was considering to move out. That could have happened already is what I'm getting, okay? So when Kim was at another house or somewhere else for a period of time, yeah, there could have been some kind of texting that was borderline, you know, going into a bad situation. But regardless, there was heartbreak. So like overall, there is heartbreak right now between Kim and Kanye, okay? I don't think that all the details are out just yet. In terms of Meek and Kim, I just see a lot of chatting, a lot of talking. In terms of sex, I don't really see any like proof yet in the cards, but I do see talking. I do see this energy here of like manifestation, you know, could be some flirting, but that's about it. Okay, let's pull some more. And the Three of Cups, Five of Wands. So yeah, there could have been a lot of confrontation. Yeah, so there could have been some confrontation about this already. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here, okay? I think that Kanye already did confront Kim about his concern, but I feel like she kind of shooed it away. I feel like Kim didn't really give it a lot of energy, but I feel like Kanye was really hurt over that, and so was, like, yeah, Kanye was really hurt over this, and that's what stuck with him. So when Kanye talks about 2 years ago this and 2 years ago that, I really get this energy, guys. And to be honest with you, years back, I already did a video about how they're going to divorce, and nobody was even believing that at the time. I already did a video back from, I believe, 2018, 2017 saying this. So it's all there. Like, I literally said this already. So yeah, he was heartbroken, and it stuck with him. Okay, he's not forgiven Kim entirely, and that's why now he's bringing this all up. So he's out for blood. Okay, Kanye West is definitely out for blood. All right. He's going to keep coming for Kim because he thinks he can. All right, at this point, I think that the relationship is done. So, like I said in the last video, stay tuned because I think more is going to come out. So, yeah, he already confronted Kim about this. I do see here about her options, 7 of Cups. You know, Kanye has confronted Kim about all her options. You know, Kim is a huge manifester, instant manifester. And I think that Kim getting all this attraction from other men really doesn't sit right with him. And I think now for a long time that this has been bothering him, whether Kim did this or not, you know, all the way. I just see that Kim attracts a lot of attention, okay? And it's always a problem. Like, I'm not saying that Kanye's insecure, but it's leaning more towards that. Like, it's always an issue. So he is heartbroken over this. It's obvious to see he's heartbroken, and he's not gotten over that. So whatever that kind of like hotel thing was, or like the flirting, the texting was, yeah, as Kanye said, it was inappropriate. Right, exactly. So it was inappropriate. It doesn't mean that she slept with him. It just means that there was things that happened that should not happen as a married woman. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean sex. It just means that, yeah, there was something that he caught up on. He realized within Kim's behavior. And yes, that was kind of like the beginning of the end. So it's obvious to see, I mean, for all the major for all the major Kanye fans and people who look up to all these celebrity couples, I think it's clear to see now that you guys need to stop doing that. I mean, me personally, I have never looked up to any couple. Like, I've never looked at a celebrity couple and said, oh my God, I want to be them. Never, 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 because, you know, looks can be very deceiving. You see what I'm saying? So I just really think that this reading and other readings and whatever is showing up right now on social media with Kim and Kanye and Kris Jenner and all this nonsense, I think it just shows how you cannot look up to these people. You cannot idolize these people because their relationships are just honestly in shambles. You know, a lot of these people have relationships that you would never want, and yet people go around saying, oh, I want this, I want that, but then they have no idea what they're even talking about. You know, hopefully people are just joking when they say that, but I do know that people out here, you know, do idolize couples like this, and they have no idea what they're even talking about. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, this really just does prove that you know, the same thing that happens to non-celebrities do happen to celebrities too, and that you shouldn't idolize couples because, like, this is a disaster. I mean, there's gonna be more coming out, you know, no doubt about it. Kanye is gonna keep this up until, you know, one of them files for divorce at this point. So I'm going to pull some cards and ask the cards, is Kanye wanting to divorce or file the paperwork before Kim? Okay, so does Kanye West want to file paperwork before Kim Kardashian? Let's see. Okay. Does Kanye West, well, we have Knight of Swords, okay. Three of Wands. So he does want to do this, yeah. He does. Okay. Yeah. Kanye, I think at this point is ready to go for blood. I just keep getting that. Like, he's ready to go for blood. Does Kanye want to file for divorce before Kim Kardashian, Spirit? Does Kanye want to file for divorce before Kim? Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. So lots of options. So he's looking at his options. You see that? Kanye is looking at his options. Kanye is looking at his options. Seven of Cups. Does Kanye want to file for divorce before Kim Kardashian does? I don't even call Kim Kardashian West. I normally call her Kim K or Kim, or just Kimmy or Kim Kardashian. I've always called Kim Kardashian because, you know, the writing's on the wall from the beginning, honestly. I mean, people who would always call Kim Kardashian West, I would always snickle because look at what's going on now, guys. I mean, it's all a front. It's all a lie, honestly. Yeah, he's waiting. He thinks that this is over. Well, Kanye definitely thinks it's over, but what I'm getting is that he doesn't want to make the wrong move, okay? Kanye does not want to make the wrong step, so he would love to rush in and kind of fight her. I almost get like a physical energy too. I mean, maybe he would want to physically fight her as well, to be honest with you. So he thinks it's over. He feels it's over, so he's hurt for numerous reasons. So is Kim. They're both hurt, and yeah, it's pretty much over, honestly. Honestly, it's pretty much over. Look at that, the Tower. Look at that. Look at the card that came out, the Tower. Like I said, it's pretty much over. It's pretty much over, okay? All Kanye wants to do, King of Pentacles, is keep his money intact, keep his reputation intact to the best of his ability. Breakdown, who knows? Manic, who knows? I mean, you know, the writing is on the wall. You know, that's what I want to say. Like, the writing is on the wall. So there could be some breaking news that really is devastating for the world, I think, moving forward. Okay, could be a very, very big announcement here. Yeah. Secretive, Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is also the card of divorce, guys. This is the card of divorce. So like I predicted earlier, there could be a scenario in which Kim is able to file first, but I think that Kanye is really deciding if he wants to file before Kim. So right now, they're both in like warrior mode. They're both ready to kind of just attack. It's going to be messy. You know, at this moment in time, guys, it's going to be really, really messy. So that's what I see for now. Thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next video. Take care of yourselves, okay? Subscribe, tap the bell. Links are in the box below to support the channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.